here. Today, I named this Talk and Play Minecraft. Only because I have a couple of things to say. A couple of you, or many of you, will probably see this and might not like what I have to say. Some of you probably will and probably would agree with me. But, I kind of say that this whole thing with the protest and the riots and everything has gone too far. To the point, hi Momo, to the point that it's gotten to the point in Philly that we barely have anything to go to right now. Like, you guys in Philly, in Philly right now, everybody's looting stores, supermarkets, places that we usually get food, Rite Aids where we get, thank you Momo, that's my little brother. But people are looting supermarkets where we could get food. We haven't, like, my family in particular hasn't gone food shopping yet. We were supposed to go food shopping, and what happened? People raided fucking supermarkets. Excuse my language, but yes, it's a free-for-all. This is, yes, anybody who joins, you can join it. I turn PvP off, so you guys can join, build whatever you want, do whatever you want, just do not destroy anybody's builds. You can join in as long as you are friends with me. If you have anything that has to do with cross-platform, I am sorry, you cannot join. But other than that, no. But you may join. Other than that, if you have a PS4, you could join me. Just like I turn PvP off so you guys can't fight each other, but just do not blow each other up, like each other's creations up. Do not blow up, like, do not set things on fire of other people's. Do not steal. Just don't do any of that. If you do that, and I hear that you're doing that, or I see you doing that, I will kick you out, and you will never be allowed to play in this server again. But anyway, as I was saying, my grandmother has medicine to pick up, and guess what? She sends my grandfather to go pick it up, right? Well, guess what? The fucking Rite Aid, excuse my language. Oh my gosh, I'm really angry. This is making me mad now. The Rite Aid got everything got stolen in there. Even people's medicine were stolen. People's medicine that were marked for them were stolen. So my grandmother's diabetes medicine is gone. It's gone. It's just all gone. Like, that's not right. At this point, what people are doing is not right. Like, I understand Black Lives Matter. Yes, they do matter. Everybody matters. The human race matters. I don't know why freaking color should be a thing when we are just one race, and that's the human race. Hello. We're just the human race. So why does everything have to matter? Why does certain races have to matter? We built this world to how it's supposed to be. We live in this world to how it's supposed to be. Why can't we just be in peace for once? Why can't we just look at everything and just be like, we created this. We need to share it. We need to put ourselves together, put our minds together, work together as a team to keep this place alive, to keep this place going. Why can't we just do that? Why can't we just keep the place alive? The earth is slowly dying, and y'all guys are just trying to cause riots and causing more bad things that is killing the earth more and more. And y'all not caring that the fact that since our earth is dying, we are going to die with it. Like, that's what you guys are not understanding. Like, everybody's not understanding that we live on this earth to live on this earth, to see what we can do with this earth, not to kill the earth. We kill this earth, we have no place to go. We can't go to Mars yet. That all that has is sand and water. And it's not even water, it's frozen water. We can't live on Mars yet. We don't have the full technology to live on Mars. We don't have everybody to be astronauts that can send people to Mars to build stuff at Mars. No, we don't have extra civilization Yet. If there's ever going to be an extra civilization. Yeah, I know. There was explosions everywhere. There's explosions. People were dying. People were getting shot still even by police. And I feel bad because of the fact that people are like, yes, I understand a white cop killed a black person, but you gotta understand that there's not just white cops out there. There is Chinese cops, there are black cops, there's white cops, there's Puerto Rican, every single race of a cop there is. And you just taking it out on cops because a white cop killed a black guy for no freaking reason. The guy was drunk. The guy was legit drunk. We understand he was drunk. We understand he fell onto the floor. Greetings. Welcome. We understand everything that happened. But what you guys can't do is do a freaking riot. And just because it's a freaking... You guys are throwing riots and all that. You're breaking up stores and all that. You're just being selfish at this point. At this point, you guys are being selfish and not caring for others that have families and kids and that are starving and barely have money. They just stole an ATM, a Wells Fargo ATM, a bank ATM near my house. They stole the whole thing. Do you know how hard it is to steal a whole fucking ATM full of money? But yet they did it? At that point, you're just selfish. You're just plain selfish. Yes, an ATM. A thing that you put your bank card and you take money out. Anything that you put in to take money out, people are stealing those machines. People are stealing non-stop, and this got to stop. This really has to stop. This is happening this happened for a couple days, and what people aren't realizing is, yeah, sure, y'all guys are causing riots. Y'all guys are causing chaos. Y'all are doing that. But y'all guys don't understand that there is the second wave of the coronavirus on its way. That is going to kill people even harder. That's going to hit people even harder. And y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for the second wave of corona that's about to come. Y'all not ready. Y'all not staying inside your house where you're supposed to be. Y'all out here stealing, doing shit you're not supposed to. And y'all not ready for the second wave of corona. Once this second wave hits, watch how many people drop like flies. Watch how many people get the catch cases. Watch how many people start dying. How many families are going to be broken. How many freaking family names are going to disappear within a blink of an eye. People are going to die, and y'all really ain't shit at this point. At this point, if you really are out there, and I am sorry if I am, like I said, I don't care at this point if people are going to hate me or not, but if you are out there rioting, if you are a person that is out there rioting, stealing and all that, you really ain't shit at this point. At this point, you ain't shit. You are a scared coward who is stealing from people and you don't care about anything else but yourself. And if you are like that, then you yourself deserve to die. That's how I feel at this point. This is how I feel. That the fact that people deserve to die for the shit they do. If you're a bad person and if you cause bad things, but then you change and you turn a new leaf and you're doing good now, and people are not recognizing you for the good you're doing now, I give you props. I give you a pat on the back, and I say I feel your goddamn pain. That when you're doing something right and nobody else realizes it and nobody else is around, then they never acknowledge that you did stuff right. But they look at your flaws and remind you of your flaws and start laughing at you and start making fun of you because of your flaws. Well, everybody has a flaw, whether you like it or not. Nobody's fucking perfect. Even if you live in a giant rich family, nobody's fucking perfect. Oh yeah, you have a perfect lifestyle because you're rich. No. Because there's even rich kids that get abused. There's even rich kids that they may be rich, but they're starving. They're starving themselves for their family. To make just to make the family proud and happy. But this gotta stop. At this point, this has to end. This whole rioting, with this whole rioting, and everything, this has to stop. I personally feel like this has to stop. Like, if y'all don't stop, y'all gonna kill each other. Imagine all the little kids that you have. Like, imagine all the families that are outside right now that are actually stealing while their kids are at home. What if they would have brought? What if their little kids? What if their kids walked out the house and got smacked in the face, or got punched in the face because somebody's like is stealing something, and they punch your kid in the face and your kid almost dies? Well, that's your fault. That is personally your fault, because you're out here doing something wrong and your kid's trying to look for you because your kids want you inside and they love you to death, and you don't care for your kids and you're out there. Why would you have kids if you and mind you, this is how I really feel. Why would you have kids if you're not going to care about them, if you're not going to check on them almost every single day, if you're not going to at least tell them that you love them? You're not going to take care of them. You're not going to give them money, food, clothes, something. Show them that you're there. Show these kids that even when there's bad times, you're going to be there for them. Even if you're going through something, that you're going to be there for them. No, you take out your anger on your kids and throw them around like rag dolls. Beat up on your own kids. Take out your anger on your kids. That's not the reason why you have kids. You have kids to raise them to be better than you are. To look at the world and say, fix it. Fix all the mistakes that the people haven't fixed yet. Be better. Be better than all these bad people out here that are doing nothing but sit on their asses, doing drugs, doing shit wrong, going to jail, and doing the shit they're doing. That's what we're here for. That's what us generation are supposed to do. We're supposed to work hard, go to school. Yes, going to school is, everybody hates it, but we have to go to school. You know why? So that way we can learn how to freaking look at the world and figure out what's the problem with the world. And when we find that problem, that overall problem, we need to make it better. Not make it worse, but find a way to make it better. Just make it better. If we do not make anything better, shit will get worse. When shit gets worse, shit will get bad. If shit gets bad, then we will all die. It'll become a massacre. It'll become the actual purge. And this will not be a purge that the government will allow. This will be a purge that we will cause upon ourselves, killing each other left and right. This will not be right. This will not be okay. This has to end. And if it doesn't end, y'all guys are gonna die by the corona. If y'all don't get back in your houses, just lock yourselves in your houses, stay inside, or anything, watch the second wave of corona come hit you, and then you end up sick in the fucking hospital, fucking dying. And then and people who are religious are gonna be like, oh God, why me? You know why? Because you were doing something wrong. Because even religious people are doing something wrong. Y'all can be religious. Y'all can believe in God. Y'all can believe in y'all gods. But at the end of the day, y'all still do something wrong. Y'all shun the people out. Y'all shun people who don't believe in your God out. And that's wrong. Y'all even beat people until they confess to their sins, which is wrong. Y'all not supposed to do that. Y'all not supposed to do that. A long time ago, I even remembered on the news that priests were raping little freaking kids. Little kids that go to Catholic school. By the priest. And they were little boys. I'm surprised that they weren't girls, but I'm glad they weren't girls, but at the same time, I'm not glad that they were boys. And that you're wrong for that. All the priests are wrong for that. The only one I say that is right, that hasn't done anything, is Pope Francis. And Pope Francis is a really good person. He's a really good person. Everybody looks up to Pope Francis. How much you bet if Pope Francis were to come down from where he is and come to Philly and look at everybody, everybody would stop. Everybody would fucking stop and be like, oh my God, the Pope is here. And when the Pope sees that everybody and what they're doing, the Pope will even say, y'all guys are fucked up for the shit y'all doing. And the Pope's not supposed to curse, but the Pope will do it. The Pope will legit come out of his face if he wanted to. And you know why? Even if cursing is a sin, cursing is fully not a sin. If you have something on your mind, you have to say that you have to get out. If you have to take your anger out on somebody and it has to involve cursing, yeah, do it. Then do it. Put somebody in their place. But don't put them in their place to the point that y'all guys are fist fighting. Put them in the place that they can't do nothing, that they can just stand there and just say, wow. And walk away. Y'all guys are causing violence on violence. And violence does not solve violence. Violence is something that cannot be cured. Once you start it, it will never end. Violence will never end. And that's a thing. Violence will never end. Once it starts, it does not end. This is why a bunch of people say, if a man hits a woman, you're not a true man for it. Because it's true. You're not a real man if you put your hands on a woman. You're just a fucking coward. You're just a little mama's boy that's afraid of everything. That's what you are. If a man puts a hand on a woman. Yes, there is women out there that are trying to fight for equal rights. But even if we fight for equal rights, that doesn't mean that y'all can still say, oh, okay, it's equal rights. That means a guy can hit a woman, and then if a guy hits a female, and we say, ah, shit, you hit me, and we file a lawsuit, and you're like, oh, well, you said equal rights. No. That's still wrong. We're fighting because of the fact that we want the same shit as y'all. We're trying to say that even if we're female, we can do the same thing as y'all. We're not trying to replace y'all, but we can do the same thing. Sometimes better, but we can improve it. What if if a guy does something wrong and a female wants to help you, and then you end up being all stuck up about it because a female wants to help you? Then you're wrong for that. You're really wrong for that. You're wrong for the shit that you're doing. You're wrong for the shit that you're saying. And then another thing I've heard, because this happened to the one person that I really care about, and I feel bad because I left him behind. And I say I left him behind. I stopped talking to the man. I wouldn't say I stopped caring, because I never stopped caring. I still think about this guy. I feel bad because I left my friend Doree behind. And I say I left my friend Doree behind because I really wanted to get out of here, and he was actually going to help me. But the thing is, I wanted to get through UTI first, and I had to be over here, and I have to. He says I have to be here first to do it. And then after I finish the year, I can go wherever I want to go. And if I want to go back to UTI somewhere else, I don't have to pay nothing. I don't have to pay $35,000 again just to go to that school. I can go in for free, and I'd be happy for that. But it was something that he wasn't understanding, but at the same time, I understood why he wasn't understanding. But at the same time, I still feel bad because I left him behind. And I didn't mean to do that. But what I didn't like that I was hearing, that his friends were telling him that he was a pussy for saying for telling people how he felt. And you are wrong for that. A guy who tells another person how he feels is a guy reaching out for help. A guy who needs help is a good thing. If a guy needs help, help him. If a guy is in their feelings, if a guy is depressed, if a guy lost somebody really close to them, if a guy lost a family member, that the last family member on earth that they had, help them. Don't just sit there and be like, you a pussy because you crying. Everybody cries. And if you don't cry no more, that's because you're cold-hearted and had a really bad past. That's what that means. That you probably got beaten to the point that you can't cry no more. You probably went through some shit, and that's the reason why you don't cry no more. But that's you. That's you. If you don't cry, oh well. There's people out here who have a heart that cry. And if you don't, then you're just selfish. If you don't cry for the saddest shit, you're just selfish. You have no heart. You have no heart. At this point, you have no heart, because you got to think about it. If it was you, what if that happened to you, to somebody that you love, like the Titanic? What if you gave up your life for somebody that died? What if you were the one that was on that fucking that door, and the person you loved the most sacrificed and died and sacrificed their life for you to live? Would you just sit there and just be like, ah, fuck it, it don't matter, I'm just gonna die anyway at the end? Or would you actually just cry and give a shit because you're like, damn, I just lost somebody that I love, dear to my heart. I don't think I'm going to find love again. And you actually don't find love again. Because there's people out there that say that and they never actually find love again, and they end up dying alone. There's people out there that'll say it and they end up finding love. And they don't die alone. They'll find love again. Because you can find love again. This is the whole reason of moving on. If you end up losing somebody, don't fully give up on yourself. If you lose somebody you love, don't fully give up on yourself. Move on. Yes, it's going to take a minute, but move on. Move on. Do whatever you want to do with your life, with yourself. Improve yourself. Make yourself better. Do things that nobody else you know has done yet, that are better for you. Don't do what you've seen on TV. Don't do what other people have already done. Don't make the same mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Correct your mistakes. Fix it when you fix them and everything. If you make a new mistake, that's a new mistake. Then you could just take that new mistake, learn the mistake, fix the mistake, and move on. That's it. That's all you gotta do. But no. Y'all people are so selfish nowadays that people don't understand that you do this and y'all causing really, really bad problems. You causing so much pain for people. You're causing a lot of pain for people. Pain for and pain in a whole nother level. And usually I don't speak about this kind of stuff. I am not a person who has something to say about this. A couple people I have talked about this to, and people who have heard me talk like this. But I have been ranting for 23 minutes of this stream. 23 minutes. I have been ranting. And we want to know why? It's because it hurts this much. This is how much it hurts for me to like legit just look at this all and just be like, well, damn. I was defending people because of the fact, like, me and my grandma had a whole argument, and she was saying that kids were doing this, like, oh, young adults and teenagers and all that, and all that shit. No, teens aren't the only one who's doing this. There's also adults that are doing this. So, I'm trying to defend a whole bunch of people, but at the same time, now I'm looking at it and I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I'm sitting here fighting because I'm trying to show that it's not just teens that are in this mess, that are doing stuff like this. It's also adults. But now it's just like, y'all completely are out of control. Like, can you imagine if they arrested every single person and put y'all in a mental hospital because of all the shit you're doing because you're going crazy? The fucking mental hospitals would have been full. Would have been full of people. Imagine all the prisons being full of people. We have no prison left. All the prisons around the world would be full. There would be no prisons left. this ain't right. This is never gonna be right. People are messed up for the stuff they do. They are really messed up for the stuff they do. This is my friend. I mean, and I try. Like, I'm not a good person myself. I've done a lot of wrong. I've done a lot of right. But like I said, nobody looks at my rights. Nobody sees me doing the right things to do. Baby chickens, just, wow, random. Oops. But like, no, this has to end. And I would really like for people to share this live stream around the world, please. Please, just share this with people that don't watch my stuff. Share this with people. I want them to hear what I had to say. I want them to go all the way back to the beginning and hear what I have to say. Because I would love to see people in the comments probably sending me hate messages. You know why? Because I'd be glad to be like, okay, you guys can hate me all you want, but at the same time, what I just said is true. Y'all guys are monsters. That's what you guys are, monsters. Y'all guys are nothing but monsters for the stuff you are doing. Lord. And it's funny because I watch Game of Thrones. I know there's a whole bunch of people out in this world that probably watch Game of Thrones. But the one quote that I will never forget, or I mean, like I say never forget, but I love so much, is by I forgot the actor's name, but he's a midget. And he's not just, I don't call him a midget. I call him a little person, or a like he's known in the in Game of Thrones, an imp. Oh, Momo joined. My little brother just joined me. Hold on. Oh, excuse me if you heard that. I'm sorry. I've been sick for a minute. There's this one quote by Tyrion Lannister, aka the guy who plays the Tyrion Lannister. And the quote's... Ooh. Well, hello? That's a little scary. The quote says, "Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you." When that quote says a lot. That quote really says a lot. Because you know what you are. And since when you know what you are, you can wear it like it's armor. Because you know what you are. And then if people try to hurt you with what you are, you already know what you are, so it won't hurt you. So... This is my little brother. See? Anyway. That whole thing says a lot. And since that says a lot, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm kind of tired of the fact that people are so selfish and so heartless and don't care about people in general, for families in general, for others in general. Because all they do is care for themselves, and they're like, oh, you have to care for yourself, and this, that, like, defend for yourself. It's the survival of the fittest. Yes, it's the survival of the fittest. But if you work together and work and help to survive together, you can do more together. Anyway, but I have a couple of great people. I have my little brother. Look at my little brother. Look at what he's doing. See, he may not be a really good builder, but this is a masterpiece to me. So I say this is a masterpiece. And then you have my friend Gladio. I don't know what he's doing, but this is nice too. I think he's taking the gold out and maybe replacing it with quartz. Maybe. Maybe. Never know. But yeah, so look at this, look at this. Little brother's so adorable. Yeah, like I said about my one person earlier, my one friend named Doree. I still feel bad to this very day that I really left this boy behind. But there was so much shit that I couldn't deal with, but at the same time I could deal with. It was piling up on me constantly. I just didn't know how to approach anything. And if I don't know how to approach something, I don't know how to react. And since I don't know how to react, I don't know if I'm going to do what I'm going to do is right or wrong. I feel bad for what I did, and I am wrong for it. I would try to fix it, but, you know, shit happens. And that's all I can say. Shit happens. I watched Game of Thrones. I'm almost done it. But a lot's going on. And the fact that since so much is going on right now, mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Game of Thrones don't really like. Okay, Game of Thrones is really not for everybody. Yeah, I just realized that your messages really stopped popping up on the chat thing, so I have my phone now, which is fine. Aw, thank you, Momo. I was just gonna make a mansion. I was just gonna make a mansion. This is adorable. See, this is something cute. I will save this. This will be my. You know what? This is going to be my safe house. This will be my safe house. I will use this as my safe house. I will make a house for me, and then this will be my safe house or my like. Oh, I can make this or I can make this into an extra storage room. Okay, okay. See, this is Momo's creativity. What I like about it. But anyway. But yeah, remember my world is open. Um, gotta fix it because he didn't realize. He didn't realize that. But um, a lot is going on right now. Oh, Shadow. Hi, babies. My cat. My cat has joined me. You want to say hi? Ooh, ooh. Be careful. No, no, no. Do not attack the earbud that's swinging off my ear. But yeah. Other than that, a lot of stuff is going on. It's just a lot of stuff is going on. It's crazy. I just can't. I really can't deal with this stuff. Mind you, we're in quarantine. And while we're in quarantine, we're like, suffering of staying inside the house. We can't always be in. And a lot of people, yeah, we can't really always be in the house 24/7 every day because we'll go insane if we do. But that doesn't mean go outside and just go crazy. So, yeah. But my world is open, so if you guys want to join, y'all guys can join. I don't care. Y'all guys can join me. Like I said, as long as you have a PS4 and you have me as a friend, you can join me. Anything that has to do with cross-platform, I cannot. You guys can't join me because I can't set that up, sadly. But yeah. Right, like you just can't be near people. But with this whole riot that's going on, everybody's near everybody. Yeah, there's riots everywhere in Philly right now. Yesterday we went to Penn's Landing, and when we went to Penn's Landing yesterday, me and my little brother ate pizza. We got pizza yesterday, and because we were hanging out with my uncle and whatnot, and while we were hanging out with my uncle, he gave us some he bought us pizza, and they had cheesesteaks and all that, and the guy that owns the pizza shop even said um that he's gonna be staying there until 6, and the shop is gonna close at 6 because of the fact that the people that were rioting around Kensington and all that were around 6 o'clock. They're gonna be heading back up around Center City, and the mayor had made a curfew from 8 o'clock to now 6. Imagine like what I'm saying is, if this doesn't stop, the mayor's gonna get to the point that he's gonna say martial law, and people are just gonna die. People are just gonna straight up die. Because once they say martial law, or they could declare martial law, they're gonna the police are not gonna care. The police are legit gonna not really gonna care and just shoot whoever, shoot whoever. Oh, yeah, Mama, I know. I saw. Aw. See, this is my little brother at the finest. I have my school laptop right now so I can continue watching. Wait, hold on. I was about to say, let me get the Microsoft account so I can friend and join, cause I got Bedrock Edition. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Since my Microsoft account doesn't match with my PSN account, it won't work for some reason, so it's fine. But yeah, I see Momo. I know. I see. It's like a TV. He made like a mini TV and he put Hulu. It's a Roku TV. And he put YouTube, Netflix, and Hulu. My little brother built this little house for me. I'm just gonna build a little mansion. This is a free for all thing. Um, Yo, could I join y'all and build stuff? Yeah, this if you can, if you have a PS4, you can add me. Um, you can add me and stuff like that. Um, if you have a PS4, then you can join and build whatever you want. Um, you can't, as long as you don't destroy anything or like destroy other people's builds, steal people's stuff and all that, you're pretty much set. I'm a girl. Hi, Smoky Ninja. How are you? Loco. Would you like to join my survival world? It would be fun. There are different teams and tribes. Okay, DTV Loco. If you have a PS4, that sounds fun, and I will hit you up. I will hit you up on that. That sounds actually fun.
Anyway, cuando yo vaya con Al, pero cuando yo vaya con Al a comprar las cosas con Wiso.
Excuse me, everybody. I'm live on YouTube. Mom.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know if you guys can hear me now. I'm sorry, I had to mute myself. I'm on road to 100 site. Hold on, let me see yours do Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite much, hun. I really don't play Fortnite that much. Momo, I'm in a party, in my own party, because I have it to where nobody can talk in my party. So, I'm actually on the road. On an actual channel. Give me your name and you are ready. Well, when you're ready, I'll play with you. Okay. Hold up. Let me get my Nightbot. Let me see if my Nightbot activates. Other than that, if it doesn't activate, then I have to reactivate it again. Okay, Toxic L mainbot. Put you as subs. Oh yeah, another thing is, if you guys have not, if you guys are actually new and all that, can you please subscribe to me? I am trying to get up there. If you guys are ever, you know, if you guys are ever live, I'll probably try to join your live stream here and there, and I'll even, you know, check y'all guys out and all. Smokey, I am adding you right now. It'll take me a minute because I have to keep looking back and forth from my computer. Oh yeah. Smokey Ninja. Is the YT capital? Cause it says you put YT, but I don't know if it's capital or lowercase. Yeah, it's okay. Here you go. There you go. Okay, thank you very much, Smokey Ninja. I have sent you a friend request. My PSN. LOL, gracias. Oh, you're Puerto Rican too? Oh shit. Okay. YT dash DTV underscore L C. Ooh. I almost messed that up. And there you go. Y'all both, I sent y'all both friend requests. My little brother is TTV Epic Gamer 660. He does Fortnite and all that. Momo, I just said that the party, like, so no, I have a party just for myself, not nobody else. Build a soccer stadium. Ooh, see, that's kind of hard. I haven't done that yet in a minute. Why don't you play Fortnite? Because to me, Fortnite, I don't like it. I really am not a huge Fortnite fanatic. I do play here and there, but I'm not a really big fanatic of Fortnite. That is just my opinion. I don't like it. That Fortnite is all about building and all that, while at the same time, it's really not. Well, it's all about building. Even Fortnite already agreed that that it's all about building and nothing else. I do play GTA. I do play GTA. Oh my god, Loco, you are crazy. You are actually Loco. Holy mother.
What's the block of diamonds?
Yo, mute them real quick.
Nine diamonds and one.
Okay, hi Loco. How is it going?
Hi. Okay, so do you mute them?
Yeah, I muted everybody.
Okay, good. Okay, so if you want, you can like make your own tribe in here. In like the world, you can make your own team, or you
Okay.
can just join one. It's up to you.
Alright. My little brother keeps putting signs around my world saying subscribe and like. Yeah.
Yeah, I just subscribed.
Yeah, I saw it tells it. It's funny because it tells me. Um. It tells me when people subscribe to me. It even sends me a whole email like this person has subscribed to you. Like, no duh.
Yeah.
YouTube, you slow.
But yeah, no, but so my team is my nephew. Like we both like
Mm.
we're not young. The other guys are in the party, so we just
Yeah, I can
muted
tell
them.
they're little ass kids. Excuse
Yeah.
my language, but
Alright,
yeah.
but if you want, you can make your own tribe, or you can just join mine. I don't really care. It's up to
Mm,
you.
I don't know. What are the tribe names here?
There's no tribe names. We just have tribes. They're like
You
teams
just
that
have
we
it.
can help each other and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I'll probably make my own and just like I'm like more of a resourceful type of person. I always collect resources, always
Oh yeah, me
have so
too.
much food and stuff like that, and I give to people when they need it. So I'll probably be one of those people. What's your YouTube
I'm gonna
channel
give you a warning
called?
right now.
Hold on. Who? Cap? Are you
Alright.
talking to me or are you talk? Who are you talking about? Because this is my YouTube channel. My little brother has his own YouTube channel. I don't know if he changed his name to what his PlayStation name is now, or he kept it as DMT Star. My little brother is trying to learn how to be a streamer because of me.
There you go.
My little brother told me, he was like, Star, I want to do everything you do. I was like, oh, my heart, my heart. So now, and so he's actually one of the reasons why I have this channel, because of him. If it wasn't for him saying that, I wouldn't have this channel.
Hold up, 'cause I don't want people to hear me in your stream or something. So I'll be
No,
back.
I
Hold up.
think I have it in my stream to set up to where no, if when I'm in a party, nobody else can hear anybody. So, but
Oh
if
no.
they still hear you,
Yeah,
it's fine. You have your channel
yeah, they
too,
can hear
so
me.
they can hear you. Well, you have your own
Yeah.
channel, so
Yeah,
guys,
but I
you
don't do
already
like
know.
that stuff for sub stuff. You know, 'cause I feel like that's cheating.
It's not. It's not really, cause like I got rated by like 3 people one time. And
For
when I
real?
was, yeah,
Okay.
I got rated by 3 people, and they all just came in, and it was like, it was like, oh, it's a raid, and so many people subscribed to me that way. That's how I ended up getting to where I am, kind of.
I mean, yeah, well, rating isn't like a thing. I was just saying like the stuff for sub. That
Mm.
is.
Oh wow, I have 200 now. I am up to 234 subscribers. Yes, that is a goal. That like my goal is to reach 500. I am setting my own goals, and my goal is to get up to 500 subscribers.
You should do like giveaways and stuff so people can actually like sub even more faster.
Mm. I just can't wait until like I get to the point that people can donate and stuff like that.
But yeah, you gotta wait until like you got at least 2,000 or 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, but I'm trying. I
Why
have to
don't you
be
just
more active on YouTube though for that to happen.
yeah. Why don't you just like advertise yourself?
See, that I've never thought about.
You can advertise yourself. You can also put ads in your videos, which will make you have more views and stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking about setting that up because I can do that with the YouTube dashboard, and all that. But,
Yeah.
they were saying that I had to be 18. I'm already 18, so I can probably do that now.
You're
Um,
18. You sound like you're 16.
no, I'm 18, hon.
Oh
My
my
mic
god.
just, my mic makes me either sound like I'm younger or it makes me sound like I'm a boy. I'm actually a girl. That's why I tell people a lot, like, if you're new, I am a girl. I am not a boy. My mic just makes
Well,
me sound that way.
see, I'm Puerto Rican, and I know how like y'all girls like sound like when you guys Puerto Rican, so you don't really sound like a boyfriend to me.
Yeah. Yo! Over here. Don't be taking a shit outside my door, man. Exactly. You have a whole litter box, man.
See? Oh, I thought you took it to your brother. I was about to say me.
Yeah.
No, no, bro.
Yeah, but majority of this video was before you guys came. I was ranting. It was
Hmm?
mainly ranting about stuff. About what's
So
going
what?
on,
What
especially with
exactly
the
are you
raid
doing?
and stuff like that. What happened?
What exactly are you doing? Oh, you're
Um,
talking and playing.
I was okay. So technically, I was talking about what's going on because of this whole George Floyd thing, and
Oh,
in Philly, it's gone too far.
oh yeah, I'll
It's
be here too.
where you at?
Uh, by Cleveland.
Mm. Yeah, it's gone way too far. They're breaking into stores and everything over here,
They're
and
doing way too much, bro. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah, they really are. And that's what that's what I was talking about. That how it's gone way too far. That people need to stop, and they're selfish and all that, and they're just monsters and all that stuff. And I
Well, I
said that
mean,
people, and I was just speaking my mind. And I even said if people are gonna be feel offended and hate me at the end, I really don't care. It's how I feel, and it's true. It's the truth,
no, but it's true though.
and it's the truth. Like if
It's
you're
true.
just mad because it's true.
Flat out.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about today because I saw one of my friends, one of my people's name, Mr. Duree, and that's one of the people I was also mentioning that I kind of felt bad and talk about mistakes and all that, and saying how like I messed up with that person, but I will always fix my mistakes and all that, and I will try to fix my mistakes and just look back at it and just be like, I gotta fix this. But like, these people are taking it to the point that it's just like, what the hell are you guys doing? Why is the totem of dying in here?
By the way, I'm just I don't really. It's like up to you and stuff, but I just wanted to tell you there are really experienced players in this world right now, and there's already a team,
Yeah.
and they're really good. And like me and my nephew, we're also good, but they have experience and we do too, and
Yeah.
they're gonna probably make you rage quit. Just saying.
Mm. He said he dropped it and commented. Wait a minute, where? Oh, he did. I'm dropping in to say hey, but I'm going to see but I'm gone. So see you later. Roll to 300. Yeah, that's true. I'm almost close to 300 subscribers.
Bro, where's my mind, bro? Like I need you. There it is. Oh my god.
Yeah, so in this world, I made it to where like people like if people want to join me and stuff like that, they can join in as long as they friend me and whatnot. And then when you said about this whole clan thing and tribe thing, I was like, hold up, that sounds interesting. I never heard of this before.
It's fun. It's actually low-key fun. And plus you have challenges too.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's going on right now. I'm just waiting. It's up to you.
Mm. Well, I did make an
Plus you are
hour,
streaming.
but my little brother, where did he go? Oh Jesus,
You
I
want him
lost a
to
little
join?
boy. Well,
It's
I
up
don't
to
know.
you.
I don't know because he's a really posse type of person, and I always have to out for him and all that stuff. But I'm looking for him right now because I'm like, did he leave? Did he just? Oh, he did. Oh yeah, he left. Okay. All right. Well, we'll save this for another time, I guess. My friend Gladio having fun over here. He's making like a whole house. Damn.
Are you I'm not like trying to be mean or nothing, but are you also like experiencing this game too?
When it comes to survival, I am peachy, I guess you can say. I'm all
Alright.
right. I'm all right. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
I am all right.
Do you at least know how to fight?
When it comes to fighting, yes, I do know how to fight. It's just that the only thing is that like I kind of like I haven't fought with people in so many years that I'm like, yeah, you know what?
If you want, we can do like rent or like little gladiator fight, like in between me and you, and we can like warm you up or something.
Yeah, it'll probably take a minute. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. This is
You do
for
grind a
this.
lot.
Yeah. This was just for, talking and playing. So far only like, a couple people joined. We have this house over here. We have the house my little made, and then we have this, I guess, I don't know what this is, but this looks really nice and cool looking so far, so yeah, soon I will be making my mansion in here, hopefully. And when I come back to this. And then since it's going to be open, anybody can join. Like I said, the rules are no stealing, no burning people's houses and creations and all that, and this is just for fun. So, I'll see you guys next time, whenever I ever do this again. And how do I... 2 years later, play